Hey guys, how's it going? Brad Riley here. Welcome to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going through my top 3 recommended niches going into 2020. Now, just before we jump into this video, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. And what I want you to do right now is drop a comment down below. If you run an agency, what niche are you in right now? What kind of results are you getting? I'm interested to know. And again, if you could drop a like as well, it'd be much appreciated. So here are my top 3 recommended niches going into 2020. I just want to clarify to begin with though, I don't necessarily think that everybody should niche down. I think as a beginner, you can benefit from actually staying broad and having a broader agency that takes on a variety of clients. That's what I did in the beginning. But I also know that there is a huge benefit to niching down. I think a lot of it comes down to personal preference, but I actually have a whole video that goes around the topic of whether or not you should niche down depending on your current situation. So check that link out in the description down below. But for those of you who are wanting to niche down in your agency, here are my top 3 recommended ones going into 2020. Now let's start with the top one here, which is e-commerce. Now, e-commerce is absolutely booming at the minute. A lot of businesses who were before maybe brick and mortar companies are taking things online. Everything is moving online. Look at the biggest e-commerce businesses in the world, things like Amazon, constantly growing, right? And it's because the internet is extremely popular. It's taken over the world. I'm in the trenches every day with my agency and I'm constantly doing outreach. I'm looking on Upwork, other freelance websites, LinkedIn, recruitment sites. So many businesses who are looking for help with social media marketing are in the e-commerce niche. I would honestly argue that probably 75 to 80% of the leads that I get and prospects that I get are in the e-commerce niche. And that's because there is so much demand for it right now. So if you're interested about e-commerce, you want to, it's a fairly hard topic to learn when it comes to e-com. It's by no means the easiest to get results for, but if you can get really damn good at that, then there's so much potential out there for you. And the good thing about e-commerce as well is it allows you to niche within a niche if you want to. You could say that you want to work with fashion e-commerce stores if you want to get really specific. Maybe you want to work with only sports e-commerce stores, cycling stores, pet stores, whatever that may be. That's just something to consider, If you get really specialized within a niche, you could charge even more for that, okay? So my first recommendation is e-com. The second recommendation for you is info products and training businesses. This is an industry that is growing like crazy at the minute. Obviously, I run an info product and training business, and I know so many individuals, so many others who are getting into this space, who are releasing coaching programs, releasing ebooks, doing events, releasing courses. And it's such a huge market that's growing like crazy. And another real good thing about the info product industry is that the margins are so big. Let's look at an average course that sells for $997. The profit margins is almost 100%. The only thing you have to consider, for most people at least, is just the cost of actually processing the payment. Outside of that, it's 100% profit margin, which means if you can get good in this industry, if you can get good at setting up webinars, creating landing pages, writing really good converting ad copy, you can make a lot of money for your clients and then therefore charge a really high ticket retainer. And because the margins are so big, the actual take home profit for these businesses after ad spend, so let's say you get a 2x return on ad spend, you don't really have to consider cost of goods like you do with e-commerce. It's pure profit. So there's a lot of money to be made in this industry that I'm seeing going into 2020. Then the final one here, lead gen in the real estate industry. Similar to e-commerce, I'm in the trenches every day in my agency looking for businesses, looking for new clients. I'm seeing a lot of demand for real estate and real estate companies saying that they need help with their marketing. Especially as we go into the new year here as well, a lot of companies have new marketing budgets, they have new goals for the year, and a lot of that's going to be generated, the results going to be generated from getting new customers, which comes from marketing ultimately. So there's a lot of demand for it. What's great about the real estate industry is that the commissions that these companies make can be huge. Sometimes, companies can get like a 5% commission. So, just to keep the numbers real simple, let's say you help a real estate company sell $1 million home. You generate a lead that then goes on to buy a $1 million home. at a 5% commission, that is a $50,000 commission that the real estate company get. Now, if you're charging 2, 3, 4, 5K a month, and you can just bring in one customer every 2 or 3 months, you're still a massive profit generating machine for them. So, you could charge 3, 4, 5, 6K a month if you get a really good real estate company that specializes in those higher end homes. So that's another thing for you to consider about this. There's definitely demand for it, and there's also there's really good margins to be made, really good retainers to actually charge in this industry. Now, am I saying these are the only 3 niches you should go into next year? No, by no means. There's so much demand for other niches. Just from my experience, from doing research into this every single day, getting responses from prospects, having calls, having meetings, these seem to be the three popular niches that I'm seeing that are really having a lot of demand going into the new year. Okay then guys, so I hope you found a ton of value in this video. Now just before we end out here, if you are interested in some more personal help from me, you would like me to mentor you every single day, hold your hand to grow your business, give you an action plan, give you contracts, give you funnel templates, connect you with contractors, and literally hold your hand to build your business, I want you to check out the top link in the description. I have my new mentorship group, which is called the Entrepreneur Accelerator, which is crazy because it's the fraction of the cost of any $997 course or $1,000, $2,000 mentorship program. It's actually only $30 a month, but you're gonna get full access to me, my team, you're gonna get action plans, all those benefits, weekly live calls, live masterclass trainings, daily value posts, networking, events, so much for only $30 a month, all right? So check out the top link in the description. You can see everything that's included, and I'd love to mentor you every single day, help you hit your goals this year. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like below, and I'll see you in the next one.